Hey, what's up, guys? Michael Kears here, and today we're going to be discussing, how to get clients for your IT business, even if you don't have time to do business development. This is a huge, huge, huge issue. If you guys have watched some of my other videos, I've alluded to this and alluded to some strategies that you can employ to do so. So, just to tell you guys a little bit about me, if you don't know who I am, my name is Michael Kears. I am a digital marketing consultant. I specifically work with software and IT companies. That's where I cut my teeth. I'm an expert at that. And what I do is I help them get more clients through inbound and digital marketing. It's pretty cool. I love helping this type of business out, this type of industry out, and it's awesome. So, if you guys are in the IT space and you're a small to medium sized business, oftentimes the CEO, the co-founders, the partners, you all have to, talk to the accountant, make sure that the fires are put out, meet with your existing clients, make sure that the backlog isn't, bottlenecked, make sure that you're managing your teams, projects are being delivered, you guys are, going above and beyond for your clients. Oh, and on top of that, you have to, spend time with your family, you have to have time for your friends, hobbies, and oh yeah, you have to go out and sell and develop business. So oftentimes, something has to give and something suffers. And oftentimes, what I found is that speaking to, my clients in this niche, they don't have time to do it. They're just, they're caught in, what comes first, the chicken or the egg. Either they look to find someone to develop business and they take a risk on, losing out on, resources, which is money, and not getting the results they need. And at the same time, they're not getting enough revenue in because they're not actively marketing and developing business. And then, on top of that, when they do talk to these different lead generation sites or sites that can provide them with a list of potential buyers, oftentimes they don't really truly understand their business and the technology. So it's they're caught in between a rock and a rock and a hard place, is how you say that. Yeah, so they're stuck in between a rock and a hard place. So just wanted to talk about that. It's a huge struggle for those guys. So we're going to talk about priority management. All right. We're going to talk about referrals, and these are some of the things that you can definitely leverage. We're going to talk about social media, and then we're going to talk about digital marketing. All right. And the objective is to get to that point where even though you don't have the time, you're still getting that business development done. All right. So the first thing, priority management. And what this came about is I heard a speaker talk about this. There's no such thing as time management. You cannot manage time. We're all given a limited amount of time. It's our most sacred resource. So what you need to learn to do is to manage your priorities. And being a business owner of a software or IT firm, one of your priorities is developing business and getting more customers. So, everyone has 24 hours in a day. So what most do with those 24 hours are often wasted on what I like to call flurries of activity. All right. So you obviously understand, how important your priority management is and how sacred that resource of time is. So in order to get some business development done and grow your software IT business, you need to make it a priority to schedule time to do so. If you don't block out a specific time to follow up on leads or to develop some content or to think of an innovative way to attract customers to you, that time will get filled with other activities. And you guys know that you guys have a lot on your plate. So first of all, you need to make it a priority, and then you need to really block out some time to dedicate to doing it. And how you do that is become a master of priority management. At some point of your day, there should be a specific time set aside and scheduled to perform business development opportunities. Whether that is following up on LinkedIn, you need to, first and foremost, you need to block out some time every single day. All right. Another strategy that you can do is, you can rely on your referrals. And this is one of the common things that I see that a lot of businesses are doing. And I have three sort of, you know, techniques that you can use in regard to referrals. One is you can make it a condition of doing business. So when you first are, having a sales call with someone and they are ready to move forward, you let them know up front, hey, as a condition of doing business with me, I require all my clients give me at least one referral. And, it's the bloodline of my business, and that's what we request. So this would make sure that every time you're getting a new client, you always have another client, in the backlog. It's always easier to approach someone through a referral because it's a warmer lead, and people generally do business with people who have, vouched for them. So that's one way you could do that. Another way you can increase your referrals is to offer a discount in exchange for doing business. So you can say, hey, listen, referrals is the bloodline of my business and what I do as far as a professional service. The more referrals that you give me, I'll knock off, 2% of how much I charge for my service, whether it be monthly bill or annually, however you are packaging and pricing your product and service. And then the last way you can do it is, you can offer them an incentive. So I've seen this has been quite successful for some people. You can say, hey, listen, for every referral that you send me and we sign them up as a client, I'll give you $500. It may not work for everyone. Some people are motivated by that. But those are three strategies that you can use to ensure that you're still doing some type of business development, but it's not taking up any of your precious resource, which is time that you don't have. So you really employ, your clients to do that business development for you. Another strategy that you can use is social media. Social media is so huge. I'm pretty sure that you guys hear it often. And, this next tactic is, I really like leveraging social media. It's because it's free. And because these social media sites, everyone are on them nowadays, Periscope, Snapchat, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, these are great platforms where your potential customers are hanging out. Now, I know a lot of people say, well, Mike, I'm B2B. My customers don't go to social media to do business. This is correct. But your customers are on these social platforms. So regardless of why they're there, that's not so much the point you need to focus on. You just need to focus on that they're there. And that goes for anything. Wherever your customers hang out, you need to be there to get your message in front of them. I don't care if they're not there specifically for that message. It's an opportunity to get in front of them. So you want to leverage social media. Now, this is a great segue into digital marketing. So people say, okay, well, what do I do on social media? What do I post on there? Well, I don't know what to say. You want to take the digital marketing approach. All right. And digital marketing is one of my favorite strategies to employ because that's what I do. But it's very, very, very effective. And in this day and age where, more people are on mobile, technology has made the world so much smaller. There's so many innovations that have really leveled the playing field for the solo entrepreneur, the small business owner. So what you want to do is first you want to design your strategy. All right. You want to really take a step back and say, okay, what is the objective and what do I want to accomplish? Then next you want to analyze where you stand. What type of customers are you getting? How are you getting those customers? How do you want to get those customers? Do you want customers to reach out to you? Are you comfortable at prospecting? Are you more of a face-to-face type of person? What is your objective? Once you determine that and you figure out where you are and how you generally get your customers, then you want to determine who is your ideal client and what is the type of ideal client that you want to attract or go after. Where are they? Where do they like to hang out? What messages resonate with them? What are their typical problems? What social media platforms do they normally use? Once you understand this, the digital marketing, makes a lot more sense. It's a lot easier. You're a lot more directed and laser focused. And then lastly, you can execute that digital marketing strategy. All right. So, and then the bonus that I have for you guys. If you don't have the time or the resources to, do some of the things that we talked about, outsource it. Outsource it. If you feel a bit overwhelmed and you feel that you would be better off having an expert perform these duties, I actually have a short case study that I've put together, and how I've been doing it myself and how I've been helping my other clients that are just like you in the software IT industry and have been able to get a handle on their business development opportunities and marketing and really been able to grow their business. So if you want to make your IT business sustainable and grow and not dependent on just referrals, and you want a system that really attracts customers with predictability, then click the links below. You can check me out at my website, michaelkiersd.com. You can send me an email at michael@michaelkiersd.com. And I'll give you a short survey where I dive deeper into this, how you can implement your own digital marketing strategy, depending on where you are in your business and what you do. That information will be handy for you. So again, if you don't have time, there are options out there for you. You want to prioritize and make sure that you block out, even if it's 20 minutes a day, to do some type of business development opportunity. The Great Wall of China was built over time by one brick. So don't feel as though that you need to, swallow all of this material in whole at once. It's systematic and you can take your time over time. You want to also, rely, if you want to do the referral route, those are some ways that you can really take advantage of that and maximize it in 3-4 times your results. You want to be utilizing social media, figure out where your ideal customers are and get in front of them. And then once you understand that, implement a digital marketing strategy. It's the way to go. It's a growing space, and it gets great results. And finally, like I said, if you feel as though that some of these things are a little bit out of your reach and you just don't know where to begin, reach out to me. If not me, reach out to someone else within your environment that can really help you guys out. So again, my name is Michael Kieris. If you enjoyed this, like, share, comment, let me know what you thought. For all my Periscope replay watchers, I appreciate you checking out the scope. Give me some heart, share with your followers on Twitter. If you're watching this anywhere other than my website, definitely go to my website. There's some other great information where I go over different things on, how to do digital marketing, how to identify your current client, why your sales aren't growing. It's just some great information out there. So again, I hope I gave you guys some great information, and till we talk again.